Breaking news. Queen Camilla has a new four-legged royal companion, and the internet is loving it. Welcome back to Throne Talk. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Now, let's get into today's big news. So, Queen Camilla has officially welcomed a new rescue dog named Moley into the royal household, and honestly, this is the kind of royal update we all needed. With all the serious news swirling around the royal family lately, it's refreshing to have a heartwarming story. And who doesn't love a royal pup? Now, let's talk about Moley. This adorable little pooch is a Jack Russell Terrier, a breed that Queen Camilla is already quite familiar with. In fact, she and King Charles have two other rescue dogs, Beth and Bluebell, both Jack Russells adopted from Battersea Dogs and Cats Home. It seems like the royal household has a soft spot for these energetic little dogs. Moley was given to Queen Camilla by a friend, and according to sources, she has quickly made herself right at home. If there's one thing we know about Camilla, it's that she's a devoted animal lover. She's been a patron of several animal welfare charities, and has always been vocal about her love for dogs. And let's be honest, if you're a dog person, you really get it. There's just something about coming home to a wagging tail that makes everything better. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate how perfectly Moley fits into royal life. Can you imagine this little pup trotting around Buckingham Palace, or lounging in one of the grand royal estates? The royal dogs probably have a better life than most of us. Think about it. Gourmet dog food, massive gardens to run around in, and probably even a royal dog bed that costs more than my entire living room set. But Moley isn't just a pampered pet. She's another symbol of Queen Camilla's dedication to animal welfare. Over the years, Camilla has worked closely with rescue organizations, and by adopting rescue dogs herself, she's setting an example for pet lovers everywhere. Instead of buying a fancy, expensive breed, she's giving a home to a dog in need. And honestly, that's the kind of royal influence we love to see. Now, let's talk about Camilla's history with dogs. This isn't her first time making headlines for her love of animals. Back in 2011, she adopted Beth and Bluebell from Battersea, and these two instantly became royal favorites. In fact, Beth even made an appearance at an event where she helped unveil a statue at Battersea Dogs and Cats Home. Yes, you heard that right, a royal dog doing royal duties. Imagine the palace staff being like, "Beth, you have an engagement at 2 p.m. Try not to chase squirrels on the way there." And speaking of Beth and Bluebell, how do they feel about their new sibling? Adding a new dog to a household is always an adjustment, but if anyone can manage it, it's Queen Camilla. Reports say the three dogs are getting along just fine, which means Moley is officially part of the royal pack. Now, let's zoom out a little and talk about why this story is resonating with so many people. The royal family has been in the spotlight for all sorts of reasons lately, some good, some, well, let's just say complicated. But stories like this remind us of the human and canine side of royalty. At the end of the day, they have the same love for their pets as the rest of us do. Whether you're a queen or just someone who lets your dog take up the entire bed, the bond between a person and their pup is universal. And let's be real, Moley might just become the next royal celebrity. We've seen it happen before. Remember Lupo, Prince William and Kate's beloved Cocker Spaniel? He practically had his own fan club. Don't be surprised if we start seeing more of Moley in official royal photos. Maybe she'll even make an appearance at some royal events. Imagine her sitting front row at a palace event, just living her best royal life. So, what do you think of Queen Camilla's newest furry family member? Are you a fan of royal pets, and would you like to see more of Moley in the future? Let us know in the comments. And while you're here, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Throne Talk.